Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. By 3 methods we may learn wisdom: first, by reflection, which is noblest; second, by imitation, which is easiest; and third, by experience, which is the bitterest. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute; the man who does not ask is a fool for life. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Wheresoever you go, go with all your heart. He who knows all the answers has not been asked all the questions. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. The funniest people are the saddest ones. Respect yourself and others will respect you. When you see a good person, think of becoming like him. When you see someone not so good, reflect on your own weak points. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. Attack the evil that is within yourself, rather than attacking the evil that is in others. What the superior man seeks is in himself. What the small man seeks is in others. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. We have 2 lives, and the second begins when we realize we only have one. The man of wisdom is never of 2 minds, the man of benevolence never worries, the man of courage is never afraid. Only the wisest and stupidest of men never change. It is more shameful to distrust our friends than to be deceived by them. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Hold faithfulness and sincerity as first principles. To be wealthy and honored in an unjust society is a disgrace. Forget injuries, never forget kindnesses. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. Don't do unto others what you don't want to be done unto you. If your plan is for 1 year of plant rice, if your plan is for 10 years plant trees, if your plan is for 100 years educate children. Education breeds confidence, confidence breeds hope, and hope breeds peace. To see what is right and not do it is the worst cowardice. The beginning of wisdom is to call things by their proper name. The superior man thinks always of virtue, the common man thinks of comfort. When a wise man points at the moon, the imbecile examines the finger. Time flows away, like the water in the river. Don't complain about the snow on your neighbor's roof, when your own doorstep is unclean. Learning without thought is labor lost, thought without learning is perilous. The man who says he can, and the man who says he cannot, are both correct. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. The noble-minded are calm and steady, little people are forever fussing and fretting. Roads were made for journeys, not destinations. The nobler sort of man emphasizes the good qualities in others, and does not accentuate the bad, the inferior does. The superior man understands what is right, the inferior man understands what will sell. If you are the smartest person in the room, then you are in the wrong room. Worry not that no one knows you, seek to be worth knowing. By nature, men are nearly alike. By practice, they get to be wide apart. Fix your mind on truth, hold firm to virtue, rely on loving kindness, and find your recreation in the arts. You will never know how sharp a sword is unless it's drawn from its sheath. Never contract friendship with a man that is not better than yourself. Faced with what is right, to leave it undone shows a lack of courage. If there were one word that could act as a standard of conduct for one's entire life, perhaps it would be thoughtfulness. If you don't want to do something, don't impose on others. He who will not economize will have to agonize. Don't use cannons to kill mosquitoes. He who searches for evil must first look at his own reflection. Your life is what your thoughts make it. The superior man has a dignified ease without pride. The mean man has pride without a dignified ease. The man who chases two rabbits catches neither. Success depends upon previous preparation. If a craftsman wants to do good work, he must first sharpen his tools.